separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, she'll be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we gon' die out.
I love you like la 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 la.
Hey, my name is Sean Patrick Thomas, and I just wanted to let you know that the PIC TV network is on Roku, and they're hosting a monthly TV virtual book fair with book authors and readers from all around the world. For dates and times, call 215-609-5255 or go to www.thepictvnetwork.com. My brother David Evans is the president. David, great job, man. Take care.
Everybody, this is David Evans and PIC TV Network. We're celebrating on the network. We got some dancing book authors. Now, I'm telling you, we're going to beam this broadcast from California to the Lady of Wisdom, Mississippi, all the way to North Carolina to Colorado. We have our special guest coming on today, PIC TV Network. Here we go, everybody. Come on now. We're going to celebrate. Come on, let's get our audience happy about our celebration, everybody. Yeah, we got some guests on here celebrating, y'all. Listen, everybody, America, get ready. Get ready to celebrate with us on the PIC TV Network. TV virtual book fair that everybody's talking about. We want to welcome our audience who's popping in with us from Brazil, France, Colombia, Mexico, Panama, Paris, Peru, Argentina, Egypt, Dennis is there, Canada, Brooke is there, Rita, Ireland, West Africa, the Queen is there, United Kingdom, Australia, Teresa is there, Germany, Dennis is there, and the USA, you are here with us on the TV Virtual Book Fair, number 7. Now, we have some health book authors, some children's book authors, and I want to bring up these wonderful queens who's on with us today on the PIC TV Network. First of all, I want to go to Colorado. Let's bring Colorado in. How you doing over there, Colorado? Melvies?
Hello, everybody. Hello. This is Melvies from Written Words Publishing out in Colorado. How you all doing today?
Thank you. Let's go to DMV. Come on, Monique. Tell us who you are, where you from.
Hey, I am Monique Duell. I am one of the PIC TV business managers here in Hyattsville, Maryland.
Very good. We're going to bring it on down to Lady of Wisdom, Mississippi.
Hello. I am Dr. Cece, a.k.a. the Lady of Wisdom from Jackson, Mississippi, where the temperature is around 103 today. So pray for us. I'm the author of Mama's Book of Prayers, and I'm proud to say that I am a television channel person on PIC TV channel 999.
Wow, thank you. That's going to keep on going to California. Woo, I love California. Come on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Janine. I'm from Rancho Cucamonga, California. This is my first time being on PIC TV. I thank God for this opportunity. And it is 97 degrees out here, Dr. Caroline. So pray for us too. Okay.
California is in the house. Come on, let's bring it down to North Carolina. Come on, Jerry.
Oh, my name is Trina Bruno Jerry, and I am an author, and great to be here.
All right, and Letitia, come on and unmute that microphone. Tell us about where you from, Alabama.
Hello, I'm Latasha Tony. I'm from the great Sweet Home, Alabama.
Sweet Alabama is in the house. PIC TV Network, folks. You're watching our TV virtual book fair. My name is David Evans from the nation's capital. You're president of the PIC TV Network, and we're going to have a good time on this presentation. Maybe you watched the last show with our religious book authors, and it was amazing. I want to bring up the Lady of Wisdom, who's on our team, and she's going to talk about what this book fair means to her, and so many people watching. And she just had a commercial, folks, that her and her daughter did, and being on channel 999 is her channel on PIC TV Network, and I'm excited about the Lady of Wisdom. Lady of Wisdom, I want to say thank you, and come on up, and we're going to talk for a second on about you and your book, and also about the wonderful things you're doing on PIC TV Network. Come on, lady.
Thank you, Dr. Evans. It's good to be here. Let me say thank you to you for all that you do and for all that you return back to individuals like you did, taking those books to the nursing home and just spreading love in all different capacities. I appreciate that always. I am so excited to be the owner of the channel. I don't even know how to say it some days. Channel 999 on PIC TV, Dr. Evans. That is my channel. I invite everybody to come and join. This is the mother-daughter channel with my daughter, Catherine Nicole Smith from Atlanta, Georgia. And we share tidbits about growing up, parenting skills, coping skills, how to deal with life. Any subject that you're interested in, we're going to talk about that in our program. We'll be inviting others to come in and be a part of it as well. I'm excited about being a business manager. So proud today to have Trina Jeffries on, to have Terrence on. Dr. Linda has come in now, and she's doing her own television show. Dawn Dean, you'll be talking with her later on in this showcase. So many wonderful people, Dr. West. I can't even talk about all the people that we have been blessed to bring on, but I'm so grateful to be here. And I do want to put this message out. If you would like to be on PIC Television, PIC TV, 1 million viewers in the first year, looking to double it this year, please contact me or any of these other business managers, but you can contact me directly on IG at The Lady of Wisdom, or you can visit my website, www.drcclightcoach.com. Let's make it short. Use www.drcctheladyofwisdom.com. You can remember that. And my book, I want to talk about my book for a moment. My daughter and I put together a book entitled Mama's Book of Prayers. There are prayers, as someone said to me that's doing the autobiography, he said, you have a prayer for every situation someone faces. Well, you know what? You can put that journal in your pocketbook and take it with you. When people say, you know what, do you have a prayer for a child that's sick? Yes, open it up. You'll find a prayer there. Affirmations is in there. Journaling. You want to build a healthy mind, then you need to start journaling. I was watching something Oprah said last night on one of her interviews. It's imperative as we journal, we grow. As we build relationships with God through prayer, we grow. Then he's what? The wealth that he's put into our hands, now we can give that to him in prayer, that it will what? Return back to us. So I'm just excited about what he's doing. If you haven't purchased Mama's Book of Prayer, it's on Amazon, all outlets where they sell books. The short link to it is bit.ly, Mama's Book of Prayers, or bit.ly, Mama's Book of Prayers workbook. So thank you so much, Dr. Evans. And to the team, we are so proud that you have a team of people who are always working together to bring new light, new authors, new books, new programs to the network. Why? Because it's building a dream and a legacy for all of us.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Lady Wisdom. Always happy to have you on PIC TV Network because you bring so much value to our shows and programs. And again, having your own show, and own channel, 999 is really major, and it's a great blessing to people all over the world. Folks, you're watching the PIC TV Network TV Virtual Book Fair. We have some special guests on today. I want to bring up Monique. She's a children's book author. She's a PIC TV Network manager. She's on our team. Monique is a special person who's doing special things. And Monique, let's bring you up and talk about Jeremiah Jackrabbit. And what do you love about PIC TV Network? And this book fair, you've been on many, many times.
What I love about PIC TV Network as a whole is that you give us the opportunity to showcase who we are to the world. And I said this when we were on the Wisdom app last night. This is not just a television network, you guys. This is a ministry. Dr. David and Lady Evans are truly, truly loved by us. They are truly appreciated. They are truly people of God. And the same person you see on the camera is the same person you see in person. And so being on this network as a business manager, I came in on the first ever book fair for my book, Jeremiah the Jackrabbit, which is right here. This was a poem actually that I had wrote years ago, and I sat on it. And it wasn't until I lost my grandmother and my sister last year, about 2 weeks apart, if it was that I found this poem again. And I said, well, I guess that means it's time if the Lord allowed me to find it. And so I published it. And so there is Jeremiah the Jackrabbit. I appreciate the opportunities that you have given me. Coach Evans is phenomenal, y'all. If y'all need a life coach, I'm telling you, Coach Evans is the bomb.com. And just everything that you have done, I am grateful that you've given me this opportunity, because after this, the floodgates just opened up. You know, it just, the opportunities that I've had have been phenomenal. And so I want to thank you and all of those who poured into PIC TV Network, who prayed for Dr. David and Lady Evans, and make sure that this network is being streamed all around the world. This is a movement. This is a ministry, but this is a movement. And so I'm excited about the next realm of what we're going to do, Doc.
Yeah, I love you. You know, you're one of the young persons on our network, Jeremiah the Jackrabbit. We're going to turn this into a movie. You know, you give us a couple of years. We're gonna turn this into a movie. Your story is amazing. We got a brand new show we're putting together, the Special Needs Love Show. I want to make sure, Monique, we have a special needs love show where people who have autism, MS, people who are visually impaired. Yeah, man, all of these things all these people who are special, doing special things. We're creating a television show. We already had some meetings. We met with several people on it. Matter of fact, you helping to spearhead this. And it was based upon when we had a book fair, and when we had the book fair, Bridget came on, who has MS, and my wife said after that we need to do a TV show with people with special needs, and she said Monique needs to lead it. I said, wow. I said, okay.
That's
so
awesome.
That's going to be coming out on this fall, folks. Special Needs Love Show, and many people watching us. You have folk who may have special needs, and special people like Monique, whose life is in the hands of her son, and her heartbeat is for her son that she takes care of every day. And I can't wait till that show come out. Now, I want to bring up a couple of people just to, to respond on how they enjoyed your presentation today. Some of your co-book authors who are today. Let me bring up some book authors today. Gary, how did you enjoy Monique's presentation? Let me get her back on the screen too. How did you enjoy the presentation by Monique, and what struck out to you as she was talking today?
I enjoyed her presentation. I love her energy. I love how she just flows. And just the love and the sincerity, that's what stuck out for me. It just makes you want to go and buy the book because her spirit is so sweet. And so that's what stuck out to me.
Wow. So are you saying you're going to buy the book? Are you saying you're going to get the... Wow. Yes. Did y'all hear that, America? Y'all hear that, America? Monique, you got a book sale already.
Thank you very much.
Today. Let's bring in a couple of more folk today who is excited about this presentation today. Dean, this is your first time on. How did you enjoy the presentation by Monique? Unmute your microphone, Dean. Tell us how you enjoyed this presentation.
Well, I love the presentation, Monique, and I'm going to buy your book as well because I have grandkids, and I remember my grandfather reading me a bunny rabbit story when I was younger. So, and I want to say my condolences and sympathy for you losing your family members. But no, the book, yes, you have 2 sales today.
Thank you very much.
And I have many grandkids, so. Great job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys can order the books directly from me if you follow me on Instagram, Miss D Rain, MSDEEREIGN, and hit me up back there. I have books on hand. I will sign them, autograph them and send them to you.
Okay, great.
Wow, this is what it's about, folks. The PIC TV Network TV Virtual Book Fair is with book authors, supporting book authors, and you who are in the audience around the world, you can buy these books also. You can support these authors right here. I want to bring up Melvise for a second. Melvise, one of our persons, Kimberly from Wisconsin, said she left Amazon to come to work with you because you're part of our team. You do great things, and you even helping me to get my first ebook out there. Melvise, tell us about Written Words Publishing and how proud of you of Monique, who is your sister, who's on our team with us. How proud are you of Monique?
Well, I would like to say I think it's great that Monique is offering her book, somewhere else besides only Amazon. A lot of authors go Amazon only, which is not necessarily the way to go. That's not the only place to buy books. Just because a book is not on Amazon does not mean that the book does not exist. A lot of people fail to realize that. So I'm glad because I personally am not afraid to say I have been boycotting Amazon for over 8 years. So I do not buy anything from Amazon. I have 4 grandchildren. I'm interested in buying Monique's book. So as soon as she said, well, you can order it direct from me, I'm like, oh, great. That means I can buy her book because I would not buy it on Amazon. But anyway, that's a side note. So I think that's really, really great. So I would encourage authors to make sure that you use more than one platform to publish your book. So that's the really thing. And it's also always great if somebody can buy the book directly from you or autographed copy. Number one, when someone gets the book directly from you, you don't have to share the profit with anybody else. So that's the best part. You want to encourage people to buy books directly from you. And it's always amazing to have a signed copy. And 20 years from now, after Monique is super famous, best-selling author, somebody with a signed copy of her book is going to be able to auction it off for like $1 million or something. So yeah, that's really awesome. So I'm the owner of Written Words Publishing, and my goal is to just help independent authors get their books out there to reach the world in a professional format. 5-star material, editing, publishing, ghostwriting. You can do custom apparel if you like to have your book cover on a t-shirt. That's a great way to market your book. You wear your shirt wherever you go. Somebody sees it, it'll spark a conversation, and you can direct them to your website or wherever you would like them to purchase your book. Or you could give the shirts away, like maybe the book clubs that may have read your book if you want to reward them, or if you want to do some type of giveaway or something of that nature. So yeah, we have a lot to offer the independent authors out there, and I'm extremely grateful to take on that task.
Wow, I'm excited. When I see PIC TV Network team coming together and supporting each other, this is big, and I am so proud of all of you guys who are doing great things on PIC TV Network. Well, folks, you're watching the PIC TV Network TV Virtual Book Fair going on right now. This is number 7. This is our 7th series of PIC TV Network going on right now. We just finished one segment with our religious book authors. Now we have children's book authors, and we also going to talk about health. With that said, let's bring on the great, the awesome California young queen, Devine. We're going to bring you up right now. Let's talk about your book and the beautiful California. I've never been to California. First of all, I'm coming. Unmute your microphone.
Hi there. I have been fortunate enough, I guess, to say I'm California born and raised. My parents were from Mississippi and Louisiana, but I'm from California, and it's beautiful out here. So come on, anytime you get a chance. I have written a book. My book is entitled, Mother, Please Talk to Me About Menopause. What is happening to me? And I wrote that book to discuss the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is menopause. So many women, for whatever reason, don't talk about it. The parents, our moms didn't talk about it. It was just kind of a little secret. You go through your personal summer, your personal season by yourself. And then when you have these questions and you want to know what's going on, well, your mom is gone on, transitioned on, or maybe your auntie has transitioned on, and so you don't know what's happening to you. So I have written a book to help women just to kind of get a better understanding of what's happening. And I am not a doctor. I am sharing this from my own personal experience and resources that I've searched and looked up. And I believe that my book can be very helpful because it does talk about hot flashes, night sweats, and mood swings, and the things that can happen during that time where you're feeling this period of craziness. And so you're feeling like you're alone. You're like, what is happening to me? And men need to know, as well as women, what is happening, because these mood changes, hot flashes, night sweats are real, and it could break up a marriage or cause some really disturbances in the marriage. But when that wife needs to have that air conditioner on and that husband just wants that blanket, he's got to be understanding that she's going through a very real and trying time and trying season. So I just kind of help you transition through that season, but mostly to let you know that you're not alone. There's so many other women that are going through that, and we just need to accept it and embrace it and deal with it. And so that's what I'm here with my book, just to kind of help you to get through. So I don't know how much time I have, but I just wanted to say very quickly, if you just allow me very quickly, I just wanted to share. When the body stops producing the same amount of estrogen and testosterone, the results are a hormonal imbalance with side effects, including but not limited to hot flashes, night sweats, vaginal dryness, decreased libido, depression, itchy, thinning skin, memory loss, muscle tension. And then I just say the craziness of menopause. Hopefully I don't offend anyone by using the words craziness or crazy. Those are the best words that describe me during that time. And just very quickly, according to WebMD, it is clear that estrogen is closely linked with women's emotional well-being. So if estrogen is closely linked to women's emotional well-being, what happens when our estrogen level begins to get too low? Our bodies are going through changes and we don't even understand it. Why we want to yell, scream, cry, lash out, push your husband aside or push that boyfriend aside. Why you're getting these night sweats, you know, we don't understand, but it's a change. And we have to remember these bodies that were designed to carry life for 9 months, now that part of us is beginning to shut down and kind of phase out. So yes, there's going to be some changes in the body. So basically, men, please know that it's real, and women, please know that it's real, and you are not alone. My book is available on Amazon, Apple iBooks, Zulon Press, and Barnes and Nobles. And I do have my website up there. And I definitely want, again, it's Mother, please talk to me about menopause. What is happening to me? And there is a conversation number 2, which is a treat for you, but you'll have to get the book. And I think that is about it for me, Dr. Evans. Thank you.
Amazing. I have been doing this for a minute, and to hear you talk about this subject is, you're going to be on the Health Channel. Already, we're going to make a way for you to be on the PIC TV Network Health Channel. My wife spoke with some doctors about a year ago, and 4 first ladies about some of the same things you're talking about, menopause, and why it's important to have a mammogram, and things to happen as you get older. And this subject needs to be talked about. You need to come on here and do a daily show on PIC TV Network. I want to bring in some of the ladies to get some comments on what you just said. Let's bring in Dawn. Dawn, how did you feel about this presentation from your sister, the Queen? And I want to bring in also Monique.
Okay. I wish you had written this book some years ago, because I really needed it. When I started going through that change, I was like, my mom didn't tell me this, my grandmother didn't tell me this, my aunts didn't tell me this. No one talked about it. So I'm glad that you wrote this book, and I'm going to get it for my daughter and my daughter-in-laws, because it is something that really needs to be discussed, because you go through these changes, your body goes through these changes, facial hair and everything can just, yes, great book, great topic. And it's a much needed topic that we need to discuss more openly.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Yep, I agree. I echo her sentiments. Going through these different changes makes you feel like, as a woman, you're morphing into something else that you
Yes.
don't recognize. You're morphing into some sort of monster, and you don't understand why you're going through things. And some of the stuff you described, I literally just went through yesterday. I was holding a puppy and I burst into tears. I'm like,
Yes.
why am I bursting into tears holding a puppy? I mean, what? I said, okay, do I need to go to therapy or something? Or is it part of my grief process? I don't know, but I've been paying attention to those signs. And so your book is very necessary. Thank you for sharing. I definitely need to read that because I need a clear understanding about the other person I'm turning into, because the children phase is over. I'm not having no more kids. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mel Beast, you want to come in and give a comment?
I mean, I just remember like back when I was in my 20s and 30s, and hear older women talk about hot flashes and things. I would laugh. And then I think it was like about 2 months ago, I was on an airplane, a late night flight, and I think I had my first hot flash. Okay, I would never laugh again. It was like whoa, like all of a sudden I was just extremely hot and sweating. I'm on a plane and I wanted air and something to drink, and I'm like, what is this? So I think it's really great that you wrote that book, that
Yeah.
all women need to read it, because like I believe it was Dawn who said it. I'm not sure, but my mother is still alive, and I know she went through menopause, but we haven't conversated about it. It probably won't come up until I actually start experiencing it or mention I feel like this, and she'll tell me, oh, well, that's, menopause. I think it's a good idea to get a heads up so that when you start having those feelings, you won't question why and you'll know how to handle it. So awesome that you wrote that book. That's great.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, you got a lot of support, watching the PIC TV Network Book Fair Marathon, folks. If you want to support the PIC TV Network, our 100% Black-owned television network on right now, scan that QR code, get your phone, scan that QR code so you can learn how you can support our network, giving a donation towards helping us to do great things. I just believe good content need to be on television. Good people need to be on TV. Good presentations like you're seeing right now. And Queen, I want to say thank you again. It's amazing when I see you up here and you talking and you got so much experience about that you put it into a book format. And when you have people in here watching and listening and interested in your book and saying, I want to get that for my daughter, I need to get it for myself. I wish I had it when I was young. This is big. How do you feel? This is your first time on PIC TV Network. How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I feel blessed because even Dr. Evans, How We Met, was on Clubhouse on one show. And I guess you may have read my bio, and you sent me in the back channel to connect with, I think, Celestine or Celeste. And I just know, like TD Jake said, nothing just happens. And it was meant to be. And I'm just so grateful, so thankful, so humbled because God has been so good to me. And to be able to write this book and talk about it and not be ashamed and let people know, hey, it's okay. It's okay. And that's my message. Thank you.
Can you put the book up there again so everybody can see it?
Of course.
Wow, that is awesome. Mother, please talk to me about menopause. That is big, folks. Big. And we have the authors here. You need to get this book. Everybody in America and everybody in all who watching this program and even the replays need to take a moment, get this book, and maybe she'll sign autograph it for you.
Sure.
Yeah, she's right here. This will not be her last time, I promise you. She's going to be on the PIC TV Network Health Channel because this is what we need on our television network. More inspirational and educational and people like you who are going to help our network bring value to television and our television audience. People are still posting and saying, wow, I appreciate all the love and support. This is big. This is big. Folks, we're going to come right back for another PIC TV Network interview. We have a queen coming on in a few minutes. Everybody's going to be excited about Don Dean coming on PIC TV Network, and she's going to talk about what she's doing to celebrate being on PIC TV Network and her book that we're going to showcase her on the PIC TV Network. We're going to take a commercial break, folks. Don't go that far. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. You're watching the PIC TV Network on right now on your television.
Separate men from the boys. Chop up be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we gon' die out.
I love you like la 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 la.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go.
Hey, friend, I want to take you back in time. Back in the 70s, I grew up in this area right here. 1014 Spring Road was the home that I grew up in. This was the street I grew up on right here. This was the street I walked on as a kid right here. On these streets right here. This was the street that I was walking in. I remember Mr. Rainey, Miss Elizabeth, Bootsy, Leonard. My house is right here, 1014 Spring Road. This is where I grew up. We had a fence right here. We had a dog named King right here. This was the home that I grew up in. You know, as a kid, I was like so happy because in my day, we were all family. I knew everybody in this block. And just being a kid, 10, 11, 12 years old, will never forget where I come from. I want to say thank God for life. Thank God for love. Thank God for laughter. My mother and father raised me right here. And I'm happy to come back to the community and say thank you. Thank you to everybody in this block who helped me raise me up. Miss Elizabeth, Miss Draper, Mr. Horag, Mr. Rainey, they're gone now. They're gone to the other side. Miss Draper's still here. I just saw her. Thank God. But never forget where you come from. This is where I was born. This is where I grew up, right here. Hey everybody, David Evans here, PIC TV Network. That was a short presentation about me growing up. Before I hit the big stage and being the president of the television network, I had humble beginnings, and I'll always remember where I come from and the people who have gone on, who paved the way for me. Now, let's get back into our book fair today. We are so happy to have on today for the first time, Miss Don Dean. Don, we are so happy to have you on the PIC TV Network. It is your time to be on the big stage with us on the PIC TV Network. Let's talk about your book and what motivated you to write this book.
Okay, Dr. Evans, I have several books, several books. But the books, it all started with this one, Cracks in the Pavement Struggles of Butterflies. Wow. I was dealing with some emotional stuff and some health issues. And every time I went outside, butterflies would just swarm around me. And it was like God was telling me, you need to write this book. So this book is actually part of a 3-part series. I have the first one and the second one, and the third part will be coming out soon. And they're all available on Amazon.com. This one is a book of poetry and prose and quotes. And then this one has some stories in it as well. But as I was going through the things that I was going through in my life, I was like, there's other people going through this as well. A lot of things were happening in the news with injustice, with the police. And so the struggles, this part is about the struggles, all the triumphs that we've gone through. It takes you through the journey from us coming from Africa all the way to America, and all the struggles that we as Black and brown people have struggled with living here in the United States. But we don't always stay there, right? So this is the struggles, and then we have the effects, because a lot of people now are healing during this time because they're dealing with their trauma and they're dealing with what's going on in the world. And we have those effects. Those struggles cause effects. And it doesn't just stay with us, it twinkles down generation to generation, and just something that we get shackled in our mind and we just stay there stuck. And so the third part is going to be the flight. It's Cracks in the Pavement 3, the flights, where we address the issues of the trauma and the struggles, and we are healing. We become aware. We're now healing, and we're going to take flight. We're going to live out the purpose that God has given us, because we all have talents. And so this book was pretty much this series started with God saying, okay, this is what you want to do. And at the time when I started writing this book, I had wrote a book, and I went through a traditional publication publisher, and I was not happy with that book. And I was actually trying to revise it, and all the stuff I was going through, God was like, this is the book that you need to write. And it started with this one, as you can see here. And then I have other books. Now, one of the things that we need to do is, when we have a shackled mind, we need to We need to declutter that mind. We need to relearn everything, get rid of everything that we've learned, everything that we felt, and look forward and not in the past. So I have this book here. I decided, and whatever you decide, you put it there. So for me, I decided to win. I decided I'm not going to be a victim of my circumstances. I'm going to spread my wings, and I'm going to fly and accept what I was going through, have gone through, and just embrace the process, the transformation of becoming a butterfly. So this is a journal, and I actually, and it's a 200-page journal. It also has some quotes in there as well. And then I have words, because when you think back on everything we've gone through, it's the words that have hurt us the most. That saying, sticks and stone may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Words hurt a whole lot more. I've gone through domestic violence, and the words linger on much, much longer after the wound has healed. So this is my recent book here. It's A Garden of Words. It's a small poetry book, and it's just telling you about how words can affect you. Garden of Words, and all my books are available on Amazon.com. I want to thank you for this opportunity, allowing me to be here on PIC TV and to share with the world, because we need healing. And one of the best ways of healing is writing. So if you're out there and you're looking to get on PIC TV, you have a book idea, write your book. Don't be afraid to write your book. Write it out. You have like Mel V here that can help you with the editing and everything. Contact her to get your books out. You don't have to go through Amazon. There are other ways that you can get your book out into the world. But this is a great platform and a great start. So these are my books.
Wow. I love it. I love your books. I love everything that you just said. You know, it's your first time coming on, and I'm going to bring in Queen. Both of you sisters, both of you queens. It's your first time coming on from California to Alexandria to Washington D.C. How did you enjoy your sister's presentation, and will you get this book from her?
Yes, I will. I just have to get the details again, but yes, I will, Don. And also, I think it's so important. The more history we can learn about ourselves, our background, where we've come from, the little secrets that certain people don't want us to know. Learning about Black Wall Street, all of that is so good and so rich. And I just appreciate you, Queen, and keep writing and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. You know, what I love about the PIC TV Network Book Fair, I love the authors supporting authors. There's no egos. There's no competition. There's nobody trying to upstage anybody on here. It's just authors loving authors, book authors supporting book authors. And that same energy is going to generate to our audience. And our audience is not just an audience that's watching in one location. We literally have people watching our presentation from all over the world through Roku, Brazil, France, Colombia, Mexico, Panama, Paris, Peru, Argentina, Egypt. Dennis is there, Canada, Bert and Rita is there, Ireland, West Africa, the Queen is there, United Kingdom, Australia, Teresa is there, Germany, Dennis is there, United States, we're here. Through Roku, we are able to beam this presentation around the world. This device is the #1 device in the world. And I don't get a penny. They don't give me a penny for pushing this. But I'm so happy that we're on this network, this presentation, the #1 streaming network in the world. I don't know if you can see it. It's the #1 streaming network in the world. That means you guys are #1. That means you #1. This device, folks, these people have invested millions and millions and millions of dollars to have interpreters. When I go to seminars and classes and I listen to presentations, this device has interpreters. I didn't do this. PIC TV Network didn't do this. This has interpreters in different countries. Don, can you imagine, and can you imagine, Queen Gary, you have interpreters, you go into different countries, interpreters interpreting your presentation.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so amazing.
Yeah, and I'm so happy, to be the president of PIC TV Network, folks, and to have stand behind what we do. And I'm so happy again, you who are watching the PIC TV Network, TV Virtual Book Fair, those who have a Roku, tell somebody in the barbershop, nail salons, beauty parlors, bars, restaurants that we are on Roku, America's #1 streaming platform. This is America's. I didn't put this, America's #1 streaming platform. This is all over the world. And these book authors are now all over the world. Now you can purchase these books from these book authors right here. I want to bring in Melvise. Melvise, your name keeps popping up. The Queens talked about you, and talk about how you enjoyed your sister's presentation.
I enjoyed it. That was great. I think it's really great. I remember back in October, the first time that I did a spotlight interview with a few of my authors. It was definitely a great choice that I made, because things have been going nonstop ever since then. I've been overbooked and overworked ever since I did that interview back in November. So if you're watching and you're an author or any of the other channels that PIC TV has that you think that will be beneficial to you in your endeavor, I would encourage you to go ahead and contact Dr. Evans and get on TV, because it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. And I truly believe that both Janine and Sean are both going to see an abundant overflow of book sales after this interview airs today on the PIC TV Network.
Wow, thank you so much. Network, PIC TV Network is on right now. We have these two new book authors on for the first time on the PIC TV Network. Now, what I normally do for our two new persons who coming on after the commercial, I'm going to do a trivia for you. I'm going to do a little Q&A for you. I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite food? I'm asking you what's your favorite food. I'm asking you what's your favorite place to visit, your favorite sports team. I'm asking you whether you like hot or cold. I'm asking you a couple of little questions at your audience. What is your favorite dish you can cook? So don't forget, folks, we're going to have a little fun right quick with these new book authors on the PIC TV network right after this commercial. Don't touch that dial. We're going to have a little fun on the PIC TV network. You're watching the PIC TV network TV virtual book fair. My name is David Evans from Washington, D.C., and we're so excited for all of you on PIC TV network. Hey, don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, it is me, DL Hughley, and I want everyone to download the PIC TV network on your Roku search bar. My brother David Evans is growing PIC TV fans, and I want us to help my brother grow and reach the world. So click and play www.thepictvnetwork.com. So he's doing a good thing. I hope we can show him a little support. Remember, PIC TV network on Roku, the Roku search bar. And make sure we try to reach the world a little bit. Give them a little something to look forward to. All right, God bless and take care.
Hey, 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 hey. It's Kid from Kid and Play. Hey, everybody. This is your man, the KID. And this is big. I want everyone to download the PIC TV, PIC, PIC TV network on your Roku search bar. Okay? My brother David Evans is growing PIC TV fans, and I want us to help my brother reach millions of followers. Millions. Click and play thepictvnetwork.com. That's www.thepictvnetwork.com. Come on now. Expand your mind. Expand your life. Huh? PIC TV Network. KID. Come on. Let your mind have a house party. Let go. Think about it. Think about it. You better think about it. Check the PicTVNetwork.com. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you at the top.
Separate men from the boys. Chop up be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we gon' die out.
I love you like la 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 la.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chop up be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we gon' die out.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to let everyone know about PIC TV Network. PIC TV Network is on Roku, and it allows you to get access to 60 free channels. That's right, and you heard me. 60 free channels. If you want more, go over and click at www.pictvnetwork.com. And honestly, I just love what the President David Evans is doing over there. So go over and check it out, and I promise you won't regret it.
TV network. My name is David Evans. We're back again. I want to know. We have some book authors on, and they are just dancing around the world. Look at this.
It's a celebration.
Come on, everybody. We dancing down in California, dancing down in Colorado, Alexandria, Virginia. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
It's a celebration.
Now listen, before we close out this broadcast, we're going to have a little trivia with our two new queens on today. So let me get you guys up right now on the stage. So first of all, let me ask Miss Dean, do you like hot or cold?
Hot or cold? Hot.
All right. Let's ask Deneen, do you like hot or cold?
Hot flashes. I like cold.
Cold. Okay, I got you. Okay. Baked chicken, fried chicken, grilled chicken, barbecue chicken. Which one?
Oh, that's a hard one because I like them all, but the healthier one would be the grilled chicken or the baked chicken.
Okay.
I love them all.
I'm a pescatarian, so I just really do fish and veggies.
All right.
No more meats.
Let's
but I
talk
used to
about
love
fish.
me some chicken wings.
Let's talk about some fish. Let's talk about flounder, king salmon, because a lot of people don't know about king salmon. I don't mean that they put it in the backyard and make it, farm raised. Some people haven't even heard of king salmon. Do you know the difference?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I eat the salmon. I eat king, farm raised, but no, I do not know the difference.
It's a big difference in the price, first of all. The price is crazy. King salmon is the ocean best salmon that you got out there. You can get it at Whole Foods. A lot of other places don't sell it. So like that. So let's talk about your favorite sport. Basketball, football, baseball, tennis, soccer. And did you play any?
My favorite sport would be basketball. And yes, I played in junior high and I played some in high school. Yes.
Whoa. Go ahead with your bad self. Come on, Denise. Which one?
I love track and field. I did run track when I was younger, but now I would say my favorite sport is football. I understand the game. My dad was a Rams fan, but now I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan through marriage. Go Steelers!
Oh, wow. Who's your favorite player on the Steelers team?
Well, it used to be Roethlisberger, but he's gone now. And then, Palomalo. It seemed like all the retired ones were my favorite ones.
Jack Lambert, Jack Ham. You got a lot of good players out there. You got the running back. Everybody knows what I'm talking about from Detroit. You got so many good players on that team. They're still legends for Pittsburgh. All right. What is your favorite place to visit or city or country to visit that you haven't visited yet that you want to visit? Hawaii. I don't know. Germany, France, Israel. Where would you want to go, Don?
For me, I would want to go to Hawaii, but I've never been to Paris. So that would be on my bucket list. I would love to go to Paris.
All right, cool. Come on, Janine.
I've been to Hawaii about 4 times, so really Paris sticks out to me. The Bahamas, I love the Bahamas at the Atlantis Hotel, but I've been there twice. So the Paris. But we're actually going to go to New Orleans next year simply because we just want to go. So,
wow.
But Paris.
Y'all doing pretty good with this trivia today. What food do you hate? Like mine is gravy. I hate gravy. I hate French fries because when I was growing up every day, I ate French fries, breakfast, lunch, and dinner because we was poor. I was the 9 kids in the family, and I had gravy on everything. What you don't like? What food did you don't like?
See, the French fries, you can do so many things with French fries. You can put avocado on it, you can put chili on it, cheese, so many different things you can do.
That's cholesterol. That's
Yeah,
high cholesterol.
it is, but yeah, you don't have to just put ketchup on it, But my food that I do not like is liver. My grandmother used to make it, smothered liver with the onions and peppers, and I could never get with it. Never could get with it.
I love liver. This is good for me. Come on, Janine, what you don't?
I would say oatmeal because we grew up on it. I still love me some beans and rice and cornbread, but oatmeal, I try to make myself eat it because I know it's good for you, but I didn't look forward to breakfast. I did not enjoy breakfast. So I'm like, if you don't enjoy it, don't eat it. But because we had so much of it, oatmeal.
Wow. Okay, let's flip it now. Let's flip the script. What is your favorite food that you like and you can almost eat it every day? I think you already answered yours, Janine, but tell me. And can you cook it? Can you cook it?
My favorite food is potatoes. Believe it or not, I can eat potatoes every day. But one of my favorite dishes, and my kids love it, is my homemade mac and cheese.
Woo! I'm on my way to get my airport. I'm just get my ticket ready.
Okay.
My favorite food today is, believe it or not, avocado. As a kid, I did not like avocado, but you can do so much with it. You can deep fry it. You can make a mayonnaise out of it. I'm growing avocado plants from the seeds. Wow. So yes, my favorite food is avocado.
Wow. Yeah, and it's good for your heart too. I see a lot of people eating it. And we got to bring you guys on the health channel. What was your favorite candy growing up? Mine was Now Laters. Mine was the Z with the coconut. Mine was Almond Joy. Man, I ate so many candies growing up, strings. I had 16 cavities when I was 12 years old.
Oh, wow.
What's your favorite?
My favorite was the chocolate Now and Laters and the watermelon.
No,
you remember the chocolate?
There was no chocolate Now Laters. I never heard of that one.
Yes, I lived in Ohio. I grew up in Ohio as a kid, and I moved to the DMV area as a teenager at 13. But no, we had chocolate Now and Laters. They weren't always out. They would come through, like I said, it was like seasonal. But yes, the chocolate Now and Laters, and then they had the little chunky candy bars. Do you remember those? They was real thick and chunky.
Oh yeah.
They were square.
Oh, you talking? What was that? What's he talking about, Janine?
Were they white? Would have the
No, they were in a silver package, and sometimes that you can get them with like raisins in them, or sometimes you can get them with nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta take us to Cracker Barrel because they still got that stuff up in Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay.
And see that. Give me your favorite, Janine.
Oh, probably the Sugar Babies, but Now or Laters too. Red Hots, Lemon Heads, all of those. Yes, yes. Boston baked beans.
Ooh, oh man, that was crazy. The Boston baked beans was crazy. I don't know if you guys had chocow. It was like the chocow with the sweet thing in the middle. It was a creamy in the middle. It was the chocow. It was real soft.
I know what you're talking about. Almost looked like a Tootsie Roll, but it had cream filling. Yeah.
Oh man, I could eat like 10 of those at one time. The Hershey things. I was like tearing those things up. Let's talk about your favorite drink growing up. And it cannot be Heineken. It cannot be Budweiser. It cannot be Smith's. Your favorite soft drink growing up in a bottle. I ain't talking about this new stuff because we grew up. I had great sodas. You put a quarter in there, a bottle pop out. I had Chew-Age sodas. Y'all haven't heard of no Chew-Age sodas before. What was your favorite drinks coming up? What was your favorite your soft drink?
Growing up, my mom used to make this drink from a canister. It's called Tang. It was like orange. Yes. I love that drink, but then my grandmother, she was on Pepsi hard. So I would have to say from a bottle, it would be Pepsi because back then they had the glass bottles. Mm-hmm. So Pepsi and Tang.
All right, man. Come on, Janine.
Well, when you say glass bottles, it makes me think about RC soda or the Pepsi soda. But we know that this wasn't in a bottle, but Shasta was like the cheaper sodas that you could go and buy.
Yeah.
but the RC soda's in the bottle, I would say.
Wow. Okay, this is the last one, y'all. Favorite cartoon growing up, Saturday morning. I had my favorite cereal to go with it, Captain Crunch. I had my Frosted Flakes. You know, when we was only 12 years old, Lucky Charms. What was your favorite show growing up, Saturday morning for cartoons? Mine was I don't know whether it was Fat Albert, because he would on Saturday mornings it was the ghost. Remember the ghost thing? Remember the
Casper? Not Casper.
Yes, Casper. That's the one I remember.
But it was another one
Casper
too.
the Friendly Ghost.
Yep, that one. But there was another show when we was growing up.
Was it Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooby Doo. They was always hunting. Yeah, chasing after a hunting.
Melvin want to come in because she's laughing with us today. Melvin, you guys get in on this. Melvin, what was your favorite one growing up?
I used to like to watch the Smurfs. The Smurfs was cool.
Wow. The Flintstones, I don't know if they came on Saturday morning when we were growing up, but Saturday morning they had Disney. The Disney had it on lockdown. What was yours, Janine?
Well, I can't remember what I watched on Saturday morning, but I loved the Road Runner and the Bugs Bunny and Sylvester. I loved all of those. So yeah, and I love the Flintstones too. But like you said, I don't know if they came on Saturday.
Yeah, that was crazy. Have you ever played hooky from school? You know, you play like you were sick, and next thing you know, you was watching. Come on, by Bewitched. Then you came on. You watched. What was the Fonz? What was his name? The Fonz.
Oh yeah.
Happy Days.
Happy Days. Yeah.
They had us hooked, man. We were hooked when we were kids. Yeah. Do y'all got one for me? Anything for me? Give me one.
What's your favorite food?
Wow, I love because I'm a cook. I love to cook some salmon, baked chicken, honey wings. I love to cook my own string beans from the ground. Now I'm talking about the canned stuff.
Yes.
I love to cook string beans where you can get the vegetables, tastes, and all of that. I cooked some macaroni and cheese the other night. It was too much cheese, so I ain't all to eat it. It was just packed with cheese. Because I'm in the process of moving, so I'm cooking all my food in the icebox. But one thing I can't cook rice. I always burn rice. I don't know how to do it. Y'all got to help me when we have on my cooking channel. I can't cook rice.
You really can't go wrong with jasmine rice.
You can't burn it?
I don't think you can, but there's always a first time.
I do bag rice. I can do the bag Uncle. Well, you know Uncle Ben's not out there. They took it off the market, right?
Yeah, I never use Uncle Ben's, but jasmine rice is a good rice.
What we gonna do? Me and you go live, and you gonna tell me what to do. How's that?
Okay.
We're gonna go live, and I'm gonna have a FaceTime, and you tell me how long it took it in. Because it shouldn't take me over 10 minutes to cook the rice, right?
Yes, it should.
The jasmine, it might.
Really?
Jasmine, it might, yes.
Have you ever seen black rice before?
I haven't.
I think it was black beans and rice. And I was in Puerto Rico. This was a while ago. But they had some, it was really, really good. It was the Caribbean flavor. So we have had a good time here, y'all. I got to go enjoy some of the sunshine here in Washington, D.C. today. I want to thank Trish been down there. Trish, you got to get some rest, Trish. I see you just you've been rolling. Trina down there in the bottom with us today. PIC TV Network. We want to say thank you to everybody been watching our TV virtual book fair. We got our audience still saying yes out there. They still chatting with us.
That's my daughter, you guys. Jen Bass. That's my baby girl. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, speaking of that, I'm gonna let all you guys give some shots out. Come on, and let you get some shots out. So, starting with you.
Okay, my grandkids earlier, I told them I was going to be on here, and they was like, you got to give me a shout out. So thank you, Dr. Evans, for this. I want to say happy birthday to my granddaughter, Cassidy. My happy birthday to my grandson, Jalen, and my daughter, LaDon. And then also on the 27th, I'm having another birthday celebration with my grandson, Miles. But I love all of my grandkids, my kids. Thank you for all of your support, for coming up and showing, and loving mama. Thank you all. Thank you, PIC TV, for this opportunity. Love you, Dr. Evans.
Oh, I have to say, shout out to Geraldo, Genesis, Jeremy, Jermaine, Alicia, Ann, Joanna. I think, and Ann, am I missing someone? But anyway, to all my daughter-in-laws, feels like I'm missing someone. To all my children, my grandchildren, love you all. Thank you, Dr. Evans. Thank you, Queens on the stage. This has been a beautiful, no competition, but collaboration. Thank you all for all the support. To everyone listening to us, we thank you.
Wow. Come on and give us shouts out. Mel Beast, you're on our team, but you got to give a shout out too.
I'll give a shout out to my grandbabies, Dallas and Lovely and Fancy and coming. Yes, they always love when they see me on TV. I know somebody's going to try to run to the TV and give me a kiss, so here's a kiss. Thank you. Okay.
I give a shout out also. I didn't know I was gonna. I thought he said I wasn't gonna. Just thanking God for hearing about all your books. Enjoyed them all, and we'll be looking forward to looking them up. I was trying to write down everyone's name to keep up with it, but I'll go back and look at it on my Roku TV. We'll be able to see it.
Thank you, everybody. PIC TV Network. All the authors, get your books up. Get your books up, everybody.
Yeah.
Put your books up so everybody can see it. Put your books up there, everybody, so the whole world can see it. PIC TV Network. Don't forget to look at the repeats all over again, folks. We are here live on the PIC TV Network.
And I wish.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. I will be able to tell you how to cook rice.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Zion, Isaiah, Eli.
Hey, let's do a dance going now. I'm putting this around. Come on, we're going to dance our way off the screen.
Isaiah.
Yeah, I see you, California. Let me get that California love in here. Woo! Go ahead, Melvin. Turn up. Come on, turn up. Turn up, y'all. This is California, y'all. DC in California. Yeah, come on, turn up.
It's a celebration.
Come on, Mel Beast, turn up. Come on, y'all, turn up.
Celebrate tonight.
Turn up, everybody. Turn up, y'all. All right, everybody, we turning up at PIC TV Network. Don't forget to keep watching us for PIC TV Network, channel 1000, channel 935, PIC TV Network. We see you guys next time. And don't forget, we got some hot artists coming up on the PIC TV Network. And this is one of the hot artists. I talked to him. He's going to be coming on PIC TV Network, and he's going to do a 5-star interview. And guess what? He's also excited about coming on PIC TV Network and doing a full interview with us. I already talked to him.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, man, you've been doing your thing for a while, man. You've been with me for a long time, man.
No
It's time
doubt.
for you to do you, man.
Man, you know I'm gonna keep it breezy and soulful.
It's good to do, baby.
Yeah. All right. Yo, family, what's going on, man? My man Kenny Dope just gave me that soul, man. I got that soul. Y'all gotta pick this up. Check it out. Check it out. Word on the street is you gave me this walking papers, and well, I wanna be the man that my daddy raised me to be, my mama taught me to be. See, baby. Guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more? Guess who treats you better? They go me. That's right, me. When you gon' guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more? Guess who treats you better? Guess who loves you more? That's right, me. When you gon' see? Take
Restore your hope. Forget about the past. This thing's gonna last. Oh, I wanna try them. I'm gonna rock you to sleep the right way. What I'm trying to say is, guess who loves you more? I love you more. Love you more. Baby, you're perfect in my eyes. You're my joy and pride. Here's why, girl, I love you. You. Guess who loves you more? Don't you ever question. That's right. It's me. Oh, yeah. It's me. All this the God I do. Girl, I promise you. Got me thinking God for you. Got me telling my mama and my friends all about and my daydreams of you. Touching, holding, kissing, as I'm sweaty with, came right on time. Every word in this song, every word in this song's gonna be about you. This song's gonna be about you. Every word in this song's gonna be about you. Love for you. Every word in this song's gonna be about you. Every word is gonna be. This song's gonna be about you. Baby, you don't stress me. At times you test me, but I pass for. So I promise I'm not leaving. Only a fool with me won't try to deceive. I give my word to. I would die for. Girl, I live for. Said I breathe for. I adore. No one but. Came right on time. So every word this song's gonna be about you. Every word, every line, every phrase.
Hey everybody, you made it to the end of this show. So don't forget to watch the PIC TV networks replay over and over again. Those who you are watching, we got some new and exciting shows. I want to thank Raheem Devon for his presentation on PIC TV network, and we're lining up for him to come on and do a special spotlight interview. And many people who love his music will come on over here and check it out. PIC TV Network is the place to be. If you want to come on television and support what we're doing, we need everybody to take a moment out of your time and get your phone right now. Put your phone up to that QR code. Boom. You know how to set it. QR code right there. Scan that QR code. We'll be on the go with you. There's a new feature even on YouTube where you can watch this presentation on TV and on your phone at the same time. So while you're going down the street, we are on. And with the QR code, anyone in the world can be a part of our shows and show your support. Give your donation to help us. We have all ways that you can give to support the PIC TV network. Any size donation will help us. Thank you to all the book authors who came on today. Our book fair was amazing. Number 7, we're excited about all of you. My name is David Evans, your president of PIC TV Network. We'll see you next time on the next show. Keep watching PIC TV.
We've all been hurt at some point, even abandoned. Many of us have done the hurting ourselves. We get to the point where we don't trust anyone, nor do we feel worthy of being loved by anyone. Then there's that one person who just doesn't give up on loving you. Their love is unconditional. Their love stays long enough for you to heal. And then they promise to never leave. That's love you can count on. God's love.